Hey guys, doing some more questions for the gram today, so let's dive right in. Hello, Dr. Ish. I have a question for you. Okay, so I'm currently dating this guy, and the chemistry is amazing. Amazing. We get along really well. However, he's more of a private person, as I am too, to a certain extent. But my question to you is, he says he doesn't want to make a big deal about it on social media. I'm assuming you mean your relationship. We were friends on Instagram, but I saw something he posted, and a female was being very, very flirty with him, and he kind of laughed it off. I did comment under the post, letting it be known that we are in a relationship. Damn it. I added the damn it part. After that, he blocked me on Instagram and said I overreacted. Then he went on to unfriend me on Facebook as well. He then added me back on Facebook, but he still got me blocked on the gram. What should I do? Please help. Okay, this is a really cool question because it's new relationships. We got to get used to the new rules, and the social media rules are very different. So I think one of the first things you've got to figure out is what exactly are y'all doing, right? You said y'all are dating. And so that may mean something very different to you than it means to him, right? When guys say we're dating, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm only dating you. I can be dating you and her and her. And unless you've had that conversation about exclusivity, right? From what I'm getting here, you think you guys are exclusive. Maybe he doesn't think that, right? And maybe he doesn't think he needs to claim you on Instagram and on Facebook and to all his family and friends just yet. So y'all got to have that first very important conversation about what exactly it is we're doing so you can be clear about what those expectations are. And if that's not meeting your expectations, well, then you got to be ready to make a move at that point. The second thing that's happening here is, all right, what do we want in a relationship? Well, we all want the same thing. I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you look like, what you got, what you don't. We all want the same three things, right? We want to be seen, we want to be heard, we want to be understood. That's it. We want to be seen, we want to be heard, we want to be understood. When those things happen, we feel this thing called love and we feel this thing called connection. And when those two things happen, we feel this thing called belonging, right? I belong, right? Right? We belong to each other. We belong together. And that's what you're not feeling here is the belonging, because he's not claiming you. And oh, by the way, he's also blocking you, and he's not blocking the advances of other women. So that's a lot, right? And so here's what I would tell you. If you're going to go through your relationships looking for the evidence to support your own insecurity, you're only going to find it, whether that's on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever, TikTok, whatever your platform of choice is. You've got to figure out a different way to protect your relationship. I heard Judge Tola say one time, it was extraordinary. She said, the way you protect your relationship is from the inside out, not from the outside in. You can't block all these girls in his DMs. You can't block the comments. It's impossible. You're going to drive yourself crazy. Here's what I'm going to tell you to do. Here's what I'm going to tell y'all to do, anybody in this situation. And I know you're not going to do it, because behind this question, the real question is your sense of lovability, how lovable I am. And when you question that, it makes you insecure. And when you feel that insecurity, it makes you feel in an emotionally unsafe space. And when you feel unsafe, you want to do things to try to secure that safety. And those things that we do it makes us very nosy, very needy, makes us slide in everybody's DMs, makes us want to comment and smack back when everything that's coming at us that makes us feel like we may not get that love and belonging and that connection. So I know that's a lot. So if you've got me in real life, why do you need to follow me online? You got me in real life. You were there. You know the thing that happened. Why do you need to go follow me online to see what I said about it, right? My advice to every couple who is friends on Facebook, friends on Instagram, follow each other on Twitter is the second you get into an exclusive relationship, you need to unfollow each other. Period. Point blank. Full stop. Don't follow each other on Instagram. Don't follow each other on Facebook. Don't follow each other on Twitter. Because again, you got them in real life. What evidence more are you looking for online, right? The online stuff only leads to more opportunities for miscommunication, misunderstanding, and hurt feelings when things happen and you don't think they should be happening, right? And so that's the thing. I'm not mad at him for this at all. I think he did the right thing. He should block you again on Facebook, and he should keep you blocked on Instagram. And if you follow him on Twitter, he should mute you, right? All of those things. You got him, right? Does that make sense to you? Because what's going to happen here is you're going to continue to look for the evidence on his feed as you are, pleasure scrolling, as you are doom scrolling, as you are troll scrolling, whatever your scrolling of the day is, you're going to continue to be looking for the evidence that who you are isn't enough to feel loved and connected, because he doesn't see you and hear you, understand you, and he's not claiming you. And so therefore you don't feel like you belong with him in this relationship. And this is going to make you feel bad. Have a conversation. Start with the first thing and keep the main thing the main thing. What are we doing? I think we're dating. This is what it means to me. What does that mean to you? And then from there, set up those expectations, right? You've got different set of expectations if you're just seeing each other versus as if you're dating, as opposed to we're dating exclusively, right? So what are those expectations? Set them clearly, give him an opportunity to meet those expectations. And if he can't, if he's not willing, if he doesn't want to, he wants to compromise, then you got to sit with yourself and ask yourself, is this something that's going to make me happy? If it is, great, right? If it is, roll with it. If you can work with some things in there, do that. But don't say it is, and then in the long run, just end up making yourself more and more hurt, more and more insecure, more and more resentful because you're not getting everything you need out of this relationship, right? When you show up in a relationship and you don't feel like you're lovable enough, you'll settle for a whole lot of other things, right? I'll settle for being needed. I'll settle for being, part-time. I'll settle for whatever those things are. And you can trick your head into believing it's okay for a little while, but your heart always feels like it's being cheated out of something it really, really deserves. So sit down, have the conversation. Don't need to follow them on Instagram. Don't need to follow them on Facebook. Don't need to follow them on Twitter. Each other, make that a mutual rule. You will be much, much happier. Just try it. Try it for a couple of days. You'll be amazed how much happier. I hope this makes sense. I hope you try it. Let me know. Bye-bye.